So now that I have my base document, I need to start pasting my images into this document. To do that, I'm going to have to start by opening up the file I want. So here, instead of doing File New, I'm going to do File and Open. I'm going to find my Elements of Art images, and I'm going to start with color. I'm going to choose the image I want to open. So I've clicked on color, and I'm going to click Open. Here you can see it opens in a new tab. My original base document is still here in its own tab, and this is the image I'm working on. In order to copy and paste it, I need to select it first. The easiest way to do that is to do Control A on your keyboards. And you'll notice there is this dashed line along the edge of the picture. When we're in Photoshop, that line kind of moves around a little bit, and we call it marching ants. Here you can see it's just a dashed line. This means that this item is selected. I'm going to do Copy, Control C, go into my base document, and do Control V to paste. Yes, I will allow that. These are big images, mine are, so it might take a minute. There we go. So here is the image, it's pasted. It pastes in automatically on its own layer. Problem is I can't select it yet. Here's my selection tool or my move tool. And you'll notice at the top, I have these options as far as how I can, my tool options. I'm going to make sure I have auto select checked and transform controls checked. With transform controls checked, you'll see, don't do that. Well, messed it up. Fixed it. Okay. With transform controls checked, you'll see you get a bounding box. Same thing we have in Illustrator around the edge of your image. When you're resizing this, you're going to grab from a corner and hold Shift. Otherwise, your image will warp. You're going to resize this in a way that makes sense. Remember, you're fitting 7 different pictures onto this one page. When it is the size you want, you can go ahead and click Enter. That applies the transformation. If you don't hit enter and you leave and come back, your image will be all back to the original size again. Over here where it says layer, double click and go ahead and change the name to what the element of art is. I'm going to do that again. So File, Open. I'm going to choose Form this time. Click Open. It opens up in a new tab. I'm going to click Control A to select all, and you'll know it's selected because those lines are showing up on the edges. Control C to copy, go back into my base document, and Control V to paste. Again, takes a minute. It's a big document. I'm going to look for my edges so I can resize. I'm going to grab from a corner, hold Shift on my keyboard while I resize. Come on. Make sure when you're resizing, you let go of your mouse or trackpad before you let go of Shift. Same thing, sometimes it will get warped otherwise. It's too small. Until I hit enter, I can resize this without it having any loss of resolution. So I'm going to say that looks pretty good. And I'm going to click enter to apply the transformation. Come back over here and name my layer.